Sanjna from Tuteways, and in this video, we're going to talk about units of measurement. So last night, I asked my brother to pick up my bag and put it on the table. He found my bag really heavy. However, I do not find that heavy, and I in fact carry it around with ease. So how do we decide whether that bag is heavy or not? Because his definition of heavy is clearly very different than my definition of heavy. Let's take another situation. Long ago, when there was no concept of units of measurement, people used to use their feet to measure distances. So you could say that the distance from house A to house B was around 100 steps. Now, the problem with that was that if John walked that distance, then yes, it was around 100 steps. However, Eve, who had smaller feet, walked the same distance, it was around 120 steps. So, how do we take a call how much the distance is? Is it 100 steps? Is it 120 steps? So to avoid all of these issues and confusion, units of measurement come to our rescue. Units of measurement help attach a numerical value to, well, money, time, temperature, length, weight, etc., so that we can avoid using abstract terms like that's a lot of money, that took less time, that's very hot, that's really long, that's very heavy. So instead of using that, I can use units of measurement and have a numerical value for all of these. So let's take a look. For money, example, I can measure money in dollars and cents. Now, it is one thing to know the different units, but it is also important to know the conversion between different units. So we all know that 100 cents make up $1. When I come to time, I can measure time in seconds, minutes, days, weeks, years, hours, decades, months, etc. And we all know that 60 seconds make up 1 minute, 7 days make up 1 week, 100 years make up a century, 24 hours make up a day, 60 minutes make up 1 hour, etc. I can measure temperature in degrees Celsius and degree Fahrenheit. 100 degrees Celsius means that it's boiling hot water. 25 degrees Celsius to 20 degrees Celsius is somewhere around room temperature, and it is freezing cold at 0 degrees Celsius. When I come to length, weight, and volume, I can use millimeters, centimeters, meters, and kilometers for length, milligrams, grams, and kilograms for weight, and milliliters, liters, and kiloliters for volume. So length to measure something, how long something is. For example, let us take this lens container. It's a really short length. So for that, I use millimeters. I could say that this is somewhere around 15 millimeters. When I come to centimeters, my ruler is around 15 centimeters. When I come to meters, I can use it to measure distance, let's say from my house to my neighbors. Kilometers is used to measure long distances, like let's say between two cities or between two states, etc. When I come to weight, I could say that this tiny container I can, well, weigh in milligrams, and something gram is a much larger quantity. 1000 milligrams make up 1 gram, and 1000 grams make up 1 kilogram. Similarly, just to rewind a little bit, 10 millimeters make up 1 centimeter, 100 centimeters make up 1 meter, and 1000 meter make up 1 kilometer. Coming to volume, 1000 milliliters make up 1 liter, and 1000 liters make up 1 kiloliter. 1 liter is equivalent to like 1 water bottle, and millimeters, you could kind of use this tiny bottle, which is around 75 milliliters, and even this tiny cap, which will be somewhere around 2 milliliters. So I use milliliters and liters to measure how much liquid can a container hold. So we use all of these different units to measure, like I said, length, weight, volume, time, money, and temperature. I hope you remember the conversions, and I hope you remember the different units as well. Thank you, and hope to see you soon.